The K-pop Demon Hunter's Table, a culinary guide. We are at a place where the veil between our world and the next grows thin. This is the K-pop Demon Hunter's Table. For centuries, they have fought the darkness that threatens humanity. What fuels these guardians after a grueling battle? It is not a grand feast. On the plain, traveling between two worlds, the stage with its roaring fans and the front lines of a battle against demons. It's here that they binge eat, caught in a wave of anxiety before an arduous choreography practice begins. In these moments, the hunters find the strength to handle their next schedule and a brief, fleeting solace in the most ordinary of foods. Today, we get a glimpse of their secret table. What do they eat to mend their bodies and steel their spirits? The K-pop Demon Hunter's Table. A culinary guide. Let us now open the first chapter. Chapter 1. The Taste of the Mortal World, A Meal for Survival 1. Potato chips. Let's call this a potato chip, for simplicity's sake. But what it's truly meant to represent in the hunter's world is seokang. The name literally means shrimp crackers in Korean. It is made from wheat flour and ground shrimp, then deep-fried to create a light, crunchy texture. Seokang has a savory, slightly salty flavor with a mild shrimp taste, and is considered a nostalgic snack in Korea since its launch in 1971. While any chip can offer a satisfying crunch, only seokang carries the weight of a true national snack. Developed by Nongshim and launched way back in 1971 as the nation's very first snack, its taste is embedded in the collective memory of Koreans for over half a century. Its signature savory flavor comes from a legendary development process that involved grinding real, whole shrimp into the dough. The famous jingle goes, "My hand keeps reaching for it." And for the hunters, that phrase describes not only the addictive snack, but also their unrelenting sense of duty. 2. Boiled potatoes. No special recipe, no fancy garnish. Simply dug from the earth and boiled whole. In Korean summers, this is a humble, rustic snack, a taste of the countryside that reminds people of simpler times. Whether in bustling cities or quiet villages, many remember their grandmother placing a pot of steaming potatoes on the table. Warm and tender, eaten as a snack or even as a meal, dipped in sugar or sprinkled with salt. This was comfort food in its purest form, wrapping childhood in simple joy. The hot steaming potato is incredibly fluffy and earthy, and a sprinkle of salt elevates its subtle, natural sweetness to a simple, savory perfection. 3. Odeng tang, fish cake soup. Next, the warmth required after a bone-chilling chase. Odeng tang. This is the quintessential Korean street food, especially on a freezing winter's night. People huddle around tented stalls, sharing skewers and conversation. Often, odeng tang is enjoyed alongside spicy tteokbokki and savory sundae, an inseparable trio of comfort on the streets. On its own, odeng tang has a refreshingly light and deeply savory broth that perfectly warms the soft, spongy fish cakes. When eaten with spicy and sweet tteokbokki, its clean, comforting broth cuts through the richness and instantly soothes the heat, cleansing your palate for the next perfect bite. Because each skewer costs little, hungry and busy people pause at subway exits or roadside stalls, standing shoulder to shoulder for a quick bite to steady their stomachs. For hunters, these stalls are temporary safe havens. A single cup of the hot, savory broth, deeply flavored with radish and kelp, is soothing beyond words, thawing not only a frozen body, but also a spirit chilled by the horrors it has witnessed. It's a moment of silent camaraderie, a taste of community they fight to protect. 4. Hotuk, sweet Korean pancake. This is the taste of pure happiness, a flavor demons despise. Hotuk, a chewy, golden brown pancake filled with molten brown sugar, cinnamon, and nuts. It is the beloved winter street snack that warms the hands and hearts of Koreans of all ages. In Korea, hotuk is inseparable from winter itself, mentioned in the same breath as steaming hopang, both standing as seasonal icons of comfort. The sizzling griddle and the rising steam from the pancake press are signals that the coldest days have arrived, yet so have the sweetest moments. Children, students, and weary commuters alike gather around carts to wait, impatient yet smiling, for their turn to receive the hot, heavy disc wrapped in paper. For a hunter, the moment the sweet, hot syrup fills their mouth, the grim memories of battle recede. For a brief, blissful instant, they are not warriors, but ordinary people savoring a simple, nostalgic joy that makes the harshest winter bearable. Number 5. Gimbap. The ultimate food for a life on the move. Gimbap. This is the icon of Korean picnics and school trips, a food of happy memories. Rice and a colorful assortment of vegetables, egg, and ham are rolled in seaweed. It offers a perfectly harmonious bite, combining the nutty, savory flavor of sesame oil-seasoned rice and seaweed with a delightful mix of sweet, tangy, and crunchy fillings. Unlike the sweet vinegared rice of a California roll meant for dipping in soy sauce, gimbap is distinctly savory from the sesame oil and seasoned to be perfectly complete on its own. Ordinarily, gimbap is neatly sliced into bite-sized rounds, each piece showing off its colorful cross-section. But for a hunter on the move, there is no time for ceremony. In KDH, gimbap is eaten whole, uncut. A single, solid roll that can be carried in one hand, bitten into like a staff of energy. Each mouthful is dense with rice, vegetables, and protein, making it a true field ration disguised as comfort food. In Korea, gimbap is usually grouped with boonshik, a category of affordable, casual Korean dishes like tteokbokki, sundae, and odeng-tang. The word boonsik literally means flour-based food, but over time it has come to mean quick, inexpensive meals sold at snack shops and street stalls. Gimbap fits perfectly into this world of everyday comfort. Simple, filling, and accessible to everyone. For a hunter, gimbap is the perfect tactical meal. Portable, nutritious, and fast to eat during a stakeout, each uncut roll is both sustenance and symbol. Every bite is not just fuel. It is a reminder of joyful, ordinary life, the school picnics and family outings they have sworn to defend. 6. Sundae, Korean blood sausage. The sixth dish is sundae. Its appearance might seem strange to the uninitiated, but it holds a harmony of flavors. In Korea, it's a staple street food, often eaten late at night with friends, dipped in salt or smothered in spicy tteokbokki sauce. Eaten plain, it has a mild, savory flavor with a delightfully chewy casing and a soft, springy glass noodle filling, serving as the perfect canvas for dipping in seasoned salt or savory pastes. Sundae is versatile. It can be enjoyed in a steaming soup, enriched with hearty broth, stir-fried with vegetables, or served alongside liver and tripe for those who prefer stronger, deeper flavors. At the same time, not everyone embraces it. Even among Koreans, some avoid sundae altogether, finding its ingredients or texture difficult to stomach. Sundae guk is a rich and milky pork bone soup filled with tender slices of sundae and offal, which each diner customizes with chili paste and savory shrimp sauce to create a deeply personal and hearty meal. Sundae bakkeum is a vibrant stir-fry where soft sundae and crisp vegetables are coated in a rich, spicy, and slightly sweet gochujang-based sauce, all brought together by the unique, fragrant aroma of perilla leaves. That's it for part 1 of the K-pop Demon Hunters Table, a culinary guide. Stay tuned for part 2 coming soon.